When it comes to weeknight meals, there's nothing better than a good taco. So today, we're gonna be using some certified Piedmontese bavette steaks to make some awesome beef tacos. I'm gonna show you how to treat this super lean, grass-fed, grass-finished beef, and we're gonna get them into some awesome tacos. I've made some pickled onions, we've got some fresh cilantro, we've got everything that you need to make a killer weeknight meal. Let's get started. All right, so when it comes to tacos, I like to use a good quality thin piece of beef. It makes it a lot easier to work with. So these bavette steaks are a good substitute for what you would consider like a flank steak. These are also called flap steaks. Now these certified Piedmontese are grass-fed, grass-finished, no antibiotics, no hormones. So this is the most natural beef that you can get, and it's delivered right to your door. I'll put a link down in the description. I suggest you taking a look at it. But when it comes to this, it's very important on how you treat it. This is a very lean beef. That means it's gonna cook very fast and it's very easy to overcook it. So I'm gonna show you my methods to keep it nice and on the medium rare side for our beef tacos tonight. So let's get these open. And the one nice thing about these certified Piedmontese is they come vacuum sealed, so you know they stay fresh. They are 1 pound each. Now, one nice thing about the certified Piedmontese beef is when you buy a steak from them, there is never any trimming required. Everything comes perfect, a nice cut. You don't have any excess beef, anything that's gonna be problematic or excess fat. Everything is a nice, clean cut. So for me, all I have to do coming out of the package is take some paper towel and pat dry this beef off, just to get any purge, any excess moisture off, because I wanna be able to control that myself. When it comes to seasoning my steaks, what I like to do is use olive oil as a binder. Now that we've removed the moisture from the surface, we need something to help the rub stick, just a little bit. So just a little bit of olive oil in your palm and just glaze the top and backside of these steaks. Now, since we're making tacos today, I wanted to use a rub that was right along the lines with what we're doing. So I've got the Hey Grill Hey Fiesta rub. This is perfect for tacos, fajitas, anything of that nature. We're gonna be using it today on these bavettes. We'll just give a nice little coating. Now, there's not a lot of beef here, so we don't wanna go too crazy and over season. Take the back side of your glove here and just pat the seasoning right down in. And we will flip this on over and do the same to this side. Now that we've got these steaks seasoned, we're gonna let them sweat for a few moments and we're gonna get them over to the Camp Chef Woodwind Pro. I've got the Sidekick heated up with some Wagyu beef tallow from South Chicago Packing. I'm gonna use this to do a quick little flash in the pan. These are gonna cook quick at high heat and I don't wanna cook them to completion on that griddle. So we're just gonna do a quick little flash on both sides to get a little bit of a crust, and it's onto the smoker with some heavy smoke. We'll let them sweat here and I'll meet you over at the grill. All right, these bavette steaks are ready to get on. The griddle is hot. In fact, it's probably a little too hot, but that's okay. I'm gonna get these on really quickly and we're just gonna flash in the pan, both sides. I can tell you what, that beef smells delicious on that griddle. All right, it's onto the smoker they go. Now that we've got them on the smoker, we're running the smoker at 215 degrees. I've got hickory wood in there. I got it running a nice smoke. We're gonna get some nice smoke flavor on these. It shouldn't take very long because we hit them with this hot griddle. All right, these bavettes are done. It is time to get them off and get them sliced up for some tacos. And boy, let me tell you what, they look good. Super juicy, look at that. Good color from that smoke and from that flash in the pan. Now let's get these over to the table. We'll get them chopped up. We'll see how good that meat is, and then we're gonna make some kick-ass tacos. All right, it's time to cut into this bavette here and get it set up for some tacos. Now I wanna see how we did. And I mean, we still have a nice pink center. I'm gonna slice a little piece of that. And we're gonna see how good this is. Nice and tender, really good flavor. Now, when I say good flavor, I'm talking the beef and the rub, obviously. But with that beef being very lean, a lot of people think that it's not going to be flavorful because we've always been told that fat is flavor. I can tell you right now that this bavette steak by Certified Piedmontese is very good. And it's very tender, and it cooked very evenly, and it was good. I mean, look at that. Nice and juicy, good flavor, good texture. Everything about it is good. Let me chop this up. We're gonna make a couple tacos, call it a night. Now today we're making some street tacos with this bavette from Certified Piedmontese. We've got this beef. I just heated up these tortillas on my Camp Chef Sidekick griddle. Oh, man. Now I don't want to go too crazy with the beef because I've got plenty of stuff here to go on these tacos here. Now, what in the world do I want to put on here? Well, today I made some pickled onions. Now, it's a real simple recipe. I'll put it down in the description, but these are ready in just a couple hours, as long as you cut them nice and thin. So I'm going to start with some pickled onions on these tacos. I've got some Queso Fresca here we've crumbled. Some fresh cilantro. Got some roasted corn that I just recently roasted on my Camp Chef griddle here. Slice of avocado. A little bit of cotija cheese. Now, the one thing with cotija cheese, it's a good finish because it is kind of salty by nature. So a nice little crumbled cotija is going to give you that nice little salted finish. And we've got a nice little creamy chipotle sauce to drizzle over the top. Now, all this work doesn't mean anything until we give it a try. Now let's try these Certified Piedmontese bavette street tacos here. Now that is a very tasty taco. I can tell you right away, the tenderness of that beef, I get a little bit of that saltiness from the cotija cheese, but those pickled onions are the perfect combination with that. And that honey chipotle, money. And if you're looking for more awesome recipes and you want some more money, check out this video right here.